lads.
How you doing?
Hey.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
Let's
manual.
go. That's manual. Side by side. Oh fuck. Yeah, fuck that one up.
Okay. Yep.
Fuck.
1 length behind.
Oh snap. That Chevy is quick.
Yeah, messy.
2 lengths back. 1 length back. He's still there.
Whoa, what just happened?
Got 1 2 lengths back.
I don't know where to brake for that corner.
Wow. Ah. That was weird, man. You're going straight down to.
I'm using my Daytona
Come
setup
through
right
middle.
now. Yeah, it is.
Oh, thank you.
One on your right. Clear.
Oh,
Fuck, sorry.
Sick. Uh-oh.
you fuck it up. What am I doing?
tried to crawl through that Dunlop chicane there. When the race started, I nearly lost it.
On the left side. Okay, he's cleared you. Right side. He's still right. All good, you're clear now.
Lucky I didn't make
One
it
length
night.
back. Half length back, watch your line. Back left corner. On your left. He's clear.
What the heck?
Ah,
I got a lot of damage now.
someone got a good exit. Get the Corvette, go. Fuck. Holy fuck.
Well, I nearly overcooked it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you can go.
Sorry, man, that wasn't lag, was it?
Oh, that wasn't bad, man.
I think the Corvette can corner as fast as the Ferrari.
Yeah, the Ferrari is quick down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I reckon since the patch, the Ferrari drives even better. Like it
I
handles.
think it has a little bit more
It's
understeer.
It's
balanced.
easier to handle under them. You know what I mean? It's like more predictable, slides nicer. Well, I didn't drive the Ferrari much before the update. Yeah, nice. Uh-oh, lost
Two
it.
lengths behind you.
Alright, actually, didn't mean to hold you up there.
Oh, I cut that.
What? Oh, I didn't do anything. I was like behind you. I didn't do shit. What? I never did that. You were. What?
The headlight's out. Hit if you want
You
repairs.
can watch my live stream. Oh, you can watch my live stream. I didn't do anything to you. Yeah. Oh, did I? Okay. That's why you ran me into the wall. Okay. Fuck you. You
Right
can
side.
watch my live stream. I didn't do
He
anything.
cleared you.
Dude, I got it on camera. Okay, screw you. Dude, I'm like
Relax,
3
man.
times as young as you. You're like 3 times older than me.
Relax, guys.
I got that on camera. I didn't do anything to you. Exactly. Okay. Yes, I did. Okay, that's why I'm 3 times younger than you. What? I said I love how you're arguing with someone 3 times as young as you over this. You're being a little child about it, because I didn't do anything. I didn't lie about it. Okay, I didn't take you on. That's why I asked everybody what track they wanted to go through. Fuck you.
20 minutes remaining.
Get out of here if you're just gonna talk trash. I got that on camera. I didn't do
Wow,
anything.
what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. He tried passing me and he ran into me. I got that on camera, so. Okay. There she is.
Look,
Yeah.
Anzac, just a mouthy guy, but he'll never crack the shits if, like, for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I'm live streaming the race, so they can, you guys can all watch that if you want.
Hey, don't defend yourself to me, mate. I didn't see it. I wasn't
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we were all alone up here, so we really got no witnesses.
We need to watch the video though.
Is he in? Oh, God.
The same guy? Anzac? Are you talking about Anzac or?
Yep.
Yeah, man. And when he cracks it, he cracks it. He does. I'm not saying he doesn't overreact, but he does it for a reason. In your instance, the situation you're talking about,
He's
yeah,
usually
he should have
fine,
stopped when the
man.
guy said, "Sorry, I didn't mean to do it." Like, someone else hit me or something like that, you know, like explain the situation to him. But look, man, I've seen Anzac racing online since the Gran Turismo 5 days, and the guy knows what he's doing. And yeah, he'll crack the shits, but it doesn't mean, yeah, it doesn't, you
Yeah,
know,
that would have been a good
he won't
battle.
do it for no reason.
Oh my gosh.
2 lengths behind. One length behind. Left side. Okay, he's cleared you.
Is he in GTSL?
I don't know.
That sucks.
Roger that. Hit now. We'll be ready when you are. He's 2 lengths back. Minutes to go.
I just realized I have
Watch
arrows.
your right.
That's not a
He's cleared you.
Nope. It's only going based off your qualifying times. Stupid though.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah, it's definitely not doing that in a full tank of fuel then.
I have 52 liters of fuel.
52? How many did you start with?
Fuck, I don't know.
Go! Go! Go!
For 8 laps. Someone told me 8 laps.
Oh, I reckon you should have gone for 9 laps, mate.
Who told me 8 laps?
What the heck?
4 hour, innit?
I just
Yes,
got
yeah, yeah.
disqualified.
No, it's got to be much less than that.
No, it was only
Corvette's
52
doing
liters.
6 liters per lap. So that's about 54 liters for 9 laps. Ferrari can't be doing, 7 or 8 liters.
Set up a little bit. I mean, I filled my
Yep.
tank right the way up and I've got 60 litres left. And I started with 84.
Oh, that's plenty to get you through, man. It's only 3 laps left.
Yeah, I was going by the calculation. We did it like 34 by... or 35. 35 minutes
Yeah.
by 4
About
minutes.
4 minutes per lap.
Divided it. And it come up with
You've got about
8.75 is what it come up with.
round up to 9.
Yeah. But you can only put 8 litres of fuel in. Or 8 laps of fuel. Even.
Oh, no, you're going by the lap estimation. No, yeah, you got to do a few laps before that becomes accurate.
Really? Oh, man.
No, go buy your Motec, man. Whatever there's got a fuel reading on your Motec as well per lap.
Where's that?
On your HUD screen, on the dash screen.
You might have to
On the
cycle a
in-car
screen or
dash.
two.
What race is? Great.
Do you have a button map for Motec? You might have to scroll it. Ah, right.
Well, the game just disqualified me.
It'll show average fuel per lap, liters per lap, and last lap, how many liters it took.
Okay, that could be handy. So I've got
Yeah, very handy.
I've got that Project dash or the RS dash or whatever it's called.
And that should tell you as well if you have that
Yeah,
setting.
the only thing is, I'm using a LAN cable, 151 connector,
Ah, right.
which is a bit shitty. Oh, fuck me, what's that thing? Someone's around.
That was nice of the Porsche curves.
Yeah, Texas doesn't fuck around, mate.
Yeah, I know. I've got that. We would have won the first one, but it got disconnected.
no.
sucks.
Yeah, he got disconnected with, like,
How?
I got disconnected first time with half an hour gone, so we restarted it to an hour and a half.
Yep.
And then the second time I got disconnected like 15 seconds to go.
Oh no.
Man, I'd snap my disc.
But if the league was actually started and was racing for points, I think we'd have given probably 10 out of 15 points.
Yep.
We'd have won by miles.
Yeah.
We'd probably would have won points. Or half points for being disconnected. I'm not sure how it worked. We haven't really sat down and read about it yet.
This aero damage has made me 15 miles an hour slower on the straights.
Yeah, I had the same damage.
So damage is killing me as well. I was hoping to catch Sim Racer, but it's not going to happen now. Unless I can catch Texas.
Yeah, Sim's catching Deathstroke. He's only 12 seconds off him now. But I think he's got the time to catch him.
How did you close in, man?
Got
What
2
the
laps
fuck?
left.
Yeah, that's Texas, man. He is fucking cooking up BMW.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
coming. I knew he was coming.
I think we have 2 more laps to go, I guess.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2. Well, 2, yeah.
He's still got 50 years of passing through on board. Shitty estimation. They've definitely improved that BMW.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh,
Texas, get off me. Oh my lord. Easy. Yeah, you got it.
Is Death having problems with his car?
Yeah, he's got aero damage.
Oh. Texas is all over Sim now.
I know.
and that just means it's left behind.
Just that straight line speed on that thing is crazy. Like, what the?
I don't envy you, Sim. I've been in that situation.
And he can just overtake anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so good. Oh, I'm in the wall. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No. Avoided.
Yeah, that BMW is solid.
Looks like you guys don't have to do much work to catch me.
Fuck me.
What is that? It's like I'm just going by like 10 seconds.
Oh, Texas all over Death now.
Yep. How did Deathstroke?
Dang.
I
Slow down.
screwed up.
Oh.
Screwed up. Oh, this car is terrible. Tires are warning. Got damaged.
Now I'm pushing to the chance of podium. Fucking Texas is like 24 seconds behind me, like 4 laps ago.
Jeez.
Yep.
Insane.
He's hitting 180 on the straights.
Jeez. I don't know how fast I'm at.
Uh-oh. That's...
Oh, they hit. They hit each other. Oh, what happened there?
I don't know what happened to Deathstroke. He's not moving. Might have lagged out.
I just saw some lights and it popped totally off.
Yeah, he lagged out.
Disconnected.
You mean Deathstroke rage quit? Ah, poor kid. He hung on there. He hung on for a while, but that was the Texas Steam train.
Hey, Razor.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
Pretty good. You and I just did the same thing today, I guess.
Built a rig.
Yeah, I just finished it up. I'm actually my youngest does a lot of woodworking, so he actually did a majority of it. I just got everything bolted down tonight.
Yeah, I looked at it. We had like 20 pallets sitting in the house. We wanted to get rid of them. I was like, fuck it, let's take it. You just do it. Shit, you got some extra storage we can use. Then I've got a nice setup. This is the first time I've raked with it. Fucking love that.
Yeah, and I mean literally, I got a seat out of a 2003 Civic, and then the frame is just it's 24 inches wide by 4 feet. The pedal box is on a hinge, so I can adjust it up and down. And then,
Oh, nice.
so yeah, I'm real happy with it. Let's see, there you guys are. See if it'll let me join the session. So,
Did you have a good Christmas? And
yeah, considering I had a place that is in the process of going vacant, and unfortunately, the gentleman who is what I would call an upstanding or what one would think is an upstanding citizen, had given the keys to the place to a little meth addict that he was getting his dick wet with. And I lost appliances the week before, and then Christmas Eve morning I got a call from the neighbor at 7 a.m. in the morning that 2 gentlemen and her had walked into the house, and they were in the process of setting up shop to deal drugs when I got there. And knocked on the door, no one would answer, and then I drove a safe distance away where they couldn't see me, and I watched them come sauntering out of the house. Then drove over to where they were at and stopped and started querying them while my son called the cops. And then the dumb one finally figured out that I was just trying to keep him talking till the police got there, so he got in the car and then they all left. And luckily she left the place unlocked because she changed the lock so I didn't have a key. And she unlocked all the windows, so hoping I'd catch one, and then she turned the furnace off, thinking that would be the final fuck you, and I caught everything. So got my house back, which is I'm happy with. And me and the previous tenant have had a really long conversation. So hopefully we'll be able to get it all resolved.
no, I hope everything works out right. Don't stuck in shit, man.
So, and my 24-year-old son was like, "Wow, that was a lot of fun, Dad."
You guys hear me?
And I'm going, I really don't ever want to do that again.
What happened? You just said that an error occurred in Project Cars, and I got disconnected from the party.
You've gone really quiet, mate. You have to turn your mic right up.
Yeah. And it looks like I'm catching you guys right at the start of a race because it says waiting, so it's not going to let me in.
Right at the end, we've got 10 seconds left. Last lap.
What happened?
Oh, of the race?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
It said that Project Cars had an error, and then it disconnected me from the party.
That was just you disconnecting. Like your internet probably dropped or something. just sat in the wall when I saw you.
Yeah, I was going in the chicane, and then so then Eric heard the cars.
Your lights actually put me off. I saw them and I was like, what the fuck is that? Surely they got me braking back on the thing. And then the next thing I know, I was in the gravel. I was like, oh. You sat in the wall.
Sorry about that. No.
I will say that this car seat's quite a bit more comfortable than the chair I was in. I used to be on my sofa, which was really comfortable, but I'm too far from the TV on the sofa.
Yeah, I can't wait for my cousin to get back from his holiday because I'm skipping out of Bank Race and I'm having his Subaru, is it? Subaru? Racing? Or is it Recaro?
Okay.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, R-E-C-A-R-O. It's Recaro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got one of them on Bank Race, so I'm going to have that.
I didn't
Well,
take
I was-
one.
You got a new one for Christmas?
I was going to buy a Miata seat because I have a Miata, and it was just so goofball-y. The guy originally emailed the guy back because it was on Craigslist. He goes, yeah, I got 2 sets of seats. One's better than the other. I want $75 a seat or $125 for any pair. So then I go to a salvage yard that a buddy of mine owns, and I paid $50 for a seat. And so he emails me back that he'll do $100 for a pair of them. And I tell him I already bought a seat. And then like 2 days after I started putting the seat together, I get an email from him, can you just come pick them up? My wife wants them out of here. And my Miata interior is tan, so it really doesn't match. The black seats would be okay, but they just really wouldn't match. So that's the other reason I didn't pick them up. Oh, man.
Great race, Texas.
Yeah, that was a good race.
I need your setup. It's like a
Do
LMP1
you think I'm
car,
going to end
man.
up having to baloney cut something here? So is abuse on at all?
I haven't seen one for a good few days.
I saw him on Facebook.
I haven't seen him online. Ages.
Well, I wasn't online last night, but it was that was Wednesday, but Tuesday I was online and we raced. And I was really struggling because I was, my rig there, it's just sitting in my basement because it's so cold outside. Trying to make anything in the garage or the shed with no heat would have been a nightmare. So I've got my old steering wheel and pedal holder, and then basically a fold-up chair behind it. And I'm sitting right next to the sim setup, but we just didn't have everything done on it. I got one little 2x4 I'm going to have to angle cut to get it out. And then other than that, it'll be perfect. And then when it gets warm, we'll really quickly he'll pull it apart, stain, and polyurethane everything to pull it nice.
Why isn't this sending?
Oh, somebody's still racing.
Well done, gents. Good race. I've got to duck away for breakfast.
Yeah, it was a good race.
I'd like to do it again sometime. Great.
Yeah, I can't wait to get mine painted. I'm going to paint mine all black, and I'm going to get a T300 in March. my rig.
Yeah, this
What do you
one
guys
I've
wanna
got a
do?
lot of walnut, and then I've got a lot of. I'm a landlord, so I've got a lot of houses that have walnut trim. So I've got a lot of stain to bring anything else to walnut color. So he's just gonna stain the pine to bring it up, and then the walnut will be natural, and then the pine will have a walnut stain on it.
Oh, nice.
And then polyurethane everything. And I've got everything countersunk to where he should be able to just run wood putty to hide all the screws.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's nice having something solid because the setup I had before had just one big post coming up, and the whole thing was just shaky, and this thing is like a rock.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have a 2x4 coming up each side of the frame to hit the deck that the wheels mounted on. And it's nice to actually have the wheel bolted down, where I was just using the clamps before. And once I figure out where the shifter is going to go, then I'll bolt it down also.
Do you guys want to do a 15-minute qualifying or
What track and cars?
Daytona?
Daytona, GTE.
I'm down with either. I have literally not driven anything in 2 days on this stuff, and I said now I have a rig that's not, when I move the steering wheel, it's not going to move forward or backward or side to side. I might not be able to drive this thing.
Yeah, I'm getting used to the seating position. I'm not used to being there slow down.
I'm about the same height. The pedals are higher, so that's a little bit of an adventure. I may end up flattening the pedals out.
Yeah, I've got mine tilted at a slight angle.
Yeah, mine is it's a 2-foot pedal deck, and 18 inches off of it. It's 3/4 of an inch higher than it is on the bottom, and I put door hinges on it so I can literally go. I had it where it was 5 inches above where I had it where actually then my feet were at the same height my butt was. Which has been a long time since I've been in a car that was that way, because that was back in the 80s when I worked on Formula Atlantic for a guy. Yeah, I'm old.
I'm only 24.
Yeah, I was warming up and driving a Formula Atlantic around a racetrack, an old naval base in Yoder, Kansas, before you were born.
Yeah. Is this a private lobby or is it?
I have no clue. I just pressed join session when I went down into Project Cars. I had Jim and Deathstroke
think
on
it's
there and said
public,
join
right?
session.
It's probably. But yeah, where I used to be sat in my rig, I used to be sat on a kitchen chair and I had a bedside table where I just took the drawers out and my pedals just sat in there. That was not nice. That's probably what done my knee in, to be honest.
Well, and so I've got 2 bad knees, but I get along okay. I do a lot of cycling, so you end up the muscles above and below your knees get really built up well, so they tend to hold everything in place. But I've got a torn meniscus in both knees and a torn ACL in one.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Oh. That hurts.
Well, I still did 100 miles on my bike at Indy in 5 hours and 26 minutes. The bad part is I did the first 50 in 2 hours and 25 minutes. The last 50 didn't go as well. I was doing a lot of riding on a much heavier bike. I was doing 120 miles a week, pretty much from April till October. But I like riding too, so. Then it was Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so that was enjoyable. They actually have an event here at Daytona. You don't ride on the banking at all. You ride on the apron. It's just so steep. I was talking to some guys. Actually, I got a whole bunch of friends that right now are at Daytona racing go-karts. We've got a friend out of Arkansas, Brian Wilhelm, that will cross the start-finish line above 150 miles an hour in a go-kart. That's a 125cc. Runs a Pavesi 125cc shifter motor. Makes about 48 horsepower. Wally's no longer alive. Another friend of mine built a 250cc laydown. It made 101 horsepower. And it actually would run 152 laps here. And cross the start-finish line at 156, but it'd be at 156. They don't use the bus stop. It'd be at 156 going by the bus stop. And that go-kart, it just topped out so quick. Yeah. And you know, this was basically a laydown version of a 250cc supercar, is what it was. I'm surprised how much the pedals moved on the old rig compared to now. Because now I can lock the brakes up, and I had the brakes set where you couldn't lock them. But I mean, the pedals you had 3 L angles holding it. You didn't bolt it down, it was just L angles were holding it in place, so they deflected a lot.
How long of a race are we doing?
Thought it was gonna. But my back doesn't hurt in the chair, which is nice. see if I can turn a competitive lap. Still not going deep enough into turn one.
Roger that. Hit now. We'll be ready when you are.
Six, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta fix that. Oop, nope. And this is, I got 5 laps of fuel with 25 liters. Oh, yeah, I know. How long are we running? 20 minutes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna gamble you're correct. It's 20 minutes. I know we'll be past, be around 11 laps, maybe 12, and I'm putting 9 laps of fuel, 40 liters. Gear, that's why. Oop, get out of the racetrack. Boy, this is really comfortable.
Oh, the lag is killing me. Hate that. They said that they fixed it, but they made it worse. Well, Assetto Corsa doesn't. Yeah, Assetto Corsa doesn't do it, or GT Sport from what I've heard. There you go. Don't know who you are.
GT Sports multiplayer is insanely good and stable. Man. It's like iRacing basically.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's pretty stable.
Ooh, screwed that up. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Well, that's junk.
Oh, dang.
BW, that was a good race we were having.
Yeah.
Just wish that wasn't during qualifying.
Current and next, great. Okay. That's always fun to see. Yeah, I got the same one, so.
Thank you.
Yep, that's what I decided. Mine was over. I'm on a 46.9. I could have run quicker. Well, you got 20 minutes. And it is an open room, right? Hey, somebody's going to kill somebody in turn one.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hope that things go. I'm just gonna hope that things go well when I'm near end back.
Well, you get a little bit, you do get a Venturi effect. It's two cars side by side.
Yeah, like, I don't know who it was, but there's this guy in this Aston Martin during this qualifying session. It looked like I captain by the way it moved over, but I did it on my screen.
There wasn't blue and orange on bench, was it?
I don't know. I'm
I'll
looking
get it.
at
It wasn't him.
No. It was Marcel. UCM. All good though.
Well, sim racing.
So how
fan
many
got
laps
pole
is it?
position.
But we're outside the top 3. But remember, it's the race result that counts.
Yeah.
How much? 15 or no? 12?
12 laps.
It could be 13. I mean, just really.
I'm just gonna put like 14 in.
No, it's I think it's 13. 14 actually. Yeah.
Oh, if it's 14, I may have to stop for fuel.
Hey, you can put it in now, can't you?
I put in extra already, and I'm just gonna stick with it.
I'm putting 15 in. For just 70 liters. So.
Ooh, the track temp went up a bunch.
Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah, there's not a cloud in the
Almost
sky.
20 degrees.
Everyone's going to be running softs.
Hard.
I'm running hard. I'm running hard
Yeah.
tires.
Hard. The American on GT Planet who works for SMS said that hards are better for hotter weather like this.
Yeah. Anything over 30 degrees, you want to be using hard. 40 to 35 degrees. Pictures 30.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, if Anzac would press go, we could race.
Don't piss him off.
There we go.
Okay, clean.
Right side. All clear. One right. Car right.
Whoa!
You're clear, Jim. Go.
Still on your right. Clear.
Whew, I can breathe now.
I tapped someone. I know.
Anybody die?
Sorry about that.
I don't think.
Nope.
Tell you what, I was holding my breath that entire time.
One length back.
Ooh,
2 lengths behind.
that didn't look fun. I wonder what tires I got. I'm on hards.
Left side. You're clear. Watch your mirrors.
Woo, boy.
Still there.
Oh,
1
man.
length behind.
That was
Still
scary.
1 length back.
Try to catch up to the Ferrari trio here.
Still 1 length back. Still there.
Well, I'm running a little more downforce than probably everybody else is.
1 length behind.
That's not good.
Half length back.
Yeah, it's good on the infield.
Car on your left. Clear.
And it's definitely good going into turn one.
Follow sim racer there.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, these guys all in front of me got penalties.
Right side. He's on your right. Still there. Still right. Okay, clear. 2 lengths back.
Oh man, you guys want the draft. I don't have any.
I'm coming for you, Dutch Road.
I see that. I'm so bad on top end speed.
Oh crap.
Fuck
Whoa.
me.
Mm.
Whoa.
Fuck,
Oh.
sorry, man. Sorry, man.
It's alright.
Fuck.
Hit confirm, we got that.
Wow.
Okay.
What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, whoa.
I need to get out.
I almost ended up wearing a Ferrari.
Fucked it up royally.
That wouldn't look too good on that Ford. I must admit. That Ford's probably the best looking car in it.
I just don't want to dent it. Still making payments.
Especially on a £250,000 car.
Hold on, off you go.
Hey, now I'm out here all alone in fifth.
Oh. Oh no, there's a penalty.
And hopefully third and fourth will fight amongst themselves and let me catch up.
4 seconds. Oh my god.
Texas takes the lead. Now we have a good battle. Texas screwed up. Texas is out.
Boy, they're really fighting amongst themselves. I've gained 3 seconds on them.
Oh, I'm gonna get another penalty. Oh god.
No, you're good.
Oh wow, Tex had an off.
He went off. The Ford GT is so quick.
I got an 8-second. Oh my god. This game's actually special. That's why I turned it off in the last lobby.
Well, technically I'm in fourth now because DEA has got an 8-second penalty.
Yep, that's me. It's screwing up the bus stop twice.
Oh, I'm within like 4 seconds of him. I'm not at the party yet.
That's your fastest lap.
Well, fourth has got an 8-second penalty. Second's got a 2-second penalty. Third's got a 2-second penalty now.
Bless you.
He has that straight line speed. I don't know how he does it, but like I'm watching his monitor and it's all straight line speed. Like his top speed is crazy.
Yeah, I'm cracking 169, 68 across the finish line.
Oh,
Yeah.
both places around.
I know Beltran just beat the daylights out of me on just top speed the other day. I would catch him on the infield, but then once I got out of his draft, it was just, I could almost get within his draft leading out onto the banking, and then he'd just pull me.
We've got lap traffic. He seems to be fighting it first. Trying to.
Well, we're halfway, and I've still got 30 liters of fuel left.
I've got
Is that crazy?
54. Like, right now I have more than I should have started with. Oh no.
Wow, it's getting a little greasy out here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. That was a close one. Tell me to serve this penalty. Tell me to there we go. Oh my god.
7 minutes remaining.
Come on,
That's
turn,
just
girl,
like that.
turn.
Man, it's really slick coming onto the banking.
Yeah, he got up. Yeah.
Man, 10th is all over the place. Come on, dude, let me by. Fucking idiot.
What? Oh my fucking god. I ran wide in the first turn and look next to my name. You have got this game's stuck up.
That back marker in that Aston that you guys are going to come by, Jim, he's real erratic.
Guys, I got a 43-second penalty for running wide. Nope. And I gave back time too. I was on the brake for like 5 seconds.
Oh, the guy hit me in the international hairpin.
Is that
I
yellow
got inside
Aston?
of him and then he turned into me.
This stupid ass game. That would give me another 5 seconds for no reason.
3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, you just gotta serve the penalties when you get them.
Yeah, next log is just gonna be penalties off, I think.
And the tracking limits on this track is pretty good actually. Nothing really problem with that.
minutes to go.
Texas just pulled away, man.
Ooh, a little wide, come on. Come on. Yep, I gave up third.
One minute to go.
Man, I would have finished in second place if I didn't get a 48-second penalty.
48 seconds.
48-second penalty.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's pretty much
but
out
what-
there.
How did you... I don't know.
I ran wide in the first turn. Yep.
Although you are 3 seconds behind me. But we both moved up a place. Yeah. Yeah, I was right on his butt, and I went wide in turn one.
I'll be right back.
That has to be a record. Seven. Oh god.
I'll have to take fourth.
Yeah, I'll take fifth for that. I'll be back in just a sec, guys.
Okay.
You guys up for another one?
Man, that 48-second penalty had to be a killer Deathstroke.
Yeah, it was. I was keeping you guys behind me for a while, and then, bam, 48 seconds.
Well, and I was trying to stay right on CB, and then I got the thing came up, said slow down or get a penalty, and so it's like he had a 3-second penalty, and I was like, if I get a penalty, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and left it till the penalty came off, and then went back at it. But that time I was 5 seconds behind him, so third was done.
Before I got that 48 seconds, I let off for like 5 seconds and out on the break, and it still gave me 48 seconds.
Oh, I rolled through the international hairpin. I got it in turn one, and I lifted early for the corner and rolled all the way through it. And I'm going, really, really, really? And I start rolling the throttle to the floor, and then it finally let off, and it didn't give me a penalty. And the room's going to fall apart because the guy left, and everybody's in a Ferrari now.
Yep, I don't know why. Must be a glitch, I think.
What track do you want to go to, guys?
Well, we're all in the same cars now. So I think the room fell apart.
Yeah,
Hang
it's
on.
a glitch. I can't change my car.
Try changing your car now. You want to change it?
Nope.
Let me see here.
Just in the Corvette.
Nope, I'm in a Corvette. I can change the color.
Okay.
Actually, it didn't even change it.
I'll make it.
Alright.
What track do you all want to head out to? America or something else?
I don't mind what track. Silverstone's good. Well, all the tracks are Silverstones.
Got to run them all.
You guys
Any
want to
apart
run?
from Watson Glen.
You guys want to run Coda?
You know, why do people not like Watkins Glen?
Yeah,
I'm
Coda's
just
good.
sick of it. I like Okay, invite's going on.
Hey, Death, speak again. Okay, good. I can hear you now. I got my volume up there. I'm pretty happy with this deal. I'm going to do one thing. I got one little 2x4 that I need to cut off at a 45. And then,
No.
other than that, it's perfect.
Yeah, I've got mine in like a an A shape, A frame.